So,
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
We're live.
Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Classic. We're here for player number 2, and I think it on the first one, but the winner of this match will go on to face Bull Cariola in the tournament. But with that, how it works, there'll be 2 rounds. The first round's categories, but first I actually introduce the people playing. We've got Zach here. Zach, how's it going?
Good. Just ready to compete.
We've also got JD here. JD, how's it going?
just here so I won't get fined.
No.
And next we've got Ryan. Ryan, how's it going?
Going well, going well. Thank you very much for having me. This is going to be a lot of fun, and everything's perfectly fine. We're all fine here. No, thank you. How are you?
Next up, we've got Brian. Brian, how's it going?
It's very good. I expect some not hard questions. I'm expecting here to be witchy.
Shut up. Shots fired.
Next up, we've got Chris. Chris, how's it going?
Ah, good. Nice to do the usual 1 a.m. in Scotland start. So I'm wide awake, ready to answer.
Nice.
We've got Richie here. Richie, how's it going?
It's 10 a.m. in Australia. The future still looks bleak, but we're here. Anyway, cool. No, look, yeah, I'm here to beat Brian. Just wipe that cocky smile off your face. Okay, look, Anyway, good to be here.
Next up, we've got Jordan. Jordan, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm just here to relax. I got my fruity drink here, and I'm just here to relax and take second place like I usually do.
Your catchphrase.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we've got Kevin. Kevin, how's it going?
I am doing fine and happy I'm here, and hopefully I don't somehow blow another lead. I have done that several times now.
But with that being said, the basic rules is, like, as I said, first round's 8 questions, 8 different categories. Keep your hands on screen at all times. But most of all, have fun. Having fun is the most important thing. You'll get 3 repeats, rather. No challenge because we live. Almost stuffed that up, but
I would love 3 challenges.
I mean, 3 challenges, 4 repeats. What more can you ask?
Yeah, I don't really have time to be here till 12 a.m. Midnight my own time.
Oh man!
I'll just repeat every question.
Anyway, the first question comes in horror. What name does Satan go by in The Devil's Advocate?
Oh,
Fuck, I love this one as well. I can't remember.
There you guess there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Zach.
I guess Damien.
JD.
I want Gabriel.
Ryan.
I said Stanley.
Brian.
So I guess I put Lucifer.
Chris.
No idea. Nathan.
Richie.
Because it's like to do with litigation, lawyers and stuff. I said Harvey.
Jordan.
I also want Lucifer.
Kevin.
I went with the name Steve.
Those are all good names for Satan, but the correct answer is John Moulton.
Okay.
That'll be my second get.
Great.
Morning.
Of course.
I haven't seen that movie in a while.
I mean, it has
next question comes in 90s movies. Who plays Dr. Arthur Newman that Stanley talks to find out the origins of the mask in The Mask?
Oh, who plays him?
That is what the question is.
It's about a character, though.
Probably wrong here, but
Oh no, I can't remember. I've seen this movie so many times. I've got it.
It's in
I've
your
also got
training, I believe.
Good question.
Malcolm let the dogs out.
I said repeat the question. No, I actually never mind.
So, in 90s movies, who plays Dr. Arthur Newman that then
said
brought the origins of the mask into the mask?
You know, it's shocking to me that this movie isn't available to stream on HBO Max, considering it's a Warner Brothers film.
Oh, really?
Right?
Yeah, it's not on there. It's not on the streaming service, as far as I know.
I mean, there's probably a chance it's licensed some other. It's
True,
licensed out
true.
somewhere else. And,
Yeah,
I agree with
good
you.
point.
but
On Tubi.
I'm sure Son of the Mask is there somewhere.
It's all
Oh.
Netflix.
Oh,
hands down, JD,
Ben Stein.
Oh, probably.
Ryan.
that's correct, Wendy. We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. This is Ben Stein, and stop letting those dogs out. Gosh, man. God, it's
Thank
Ben
you.
Stein, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Thank
It's
you,
strange
Ben
how Ben
Stein's
Stein
money.
during active appearance on the mask. Ben Stein.
Yeah.
Chris.
No, completely wrong. I put Christopher Lee just for the hell of it.
Richie.
God
He did
damn it,
everything.
I thought Richard Jenny, but he was a psychic. You know.
Jordan.
I went with Ben Stein.
There you go, Jordan.
Kevin.
There you go.
Yeah.
That would be Ben Stein.
Yeah.
Ben Stein is correct.
Has anyone
Win
tried
Ben
it was a
Stein's
cat.
money.
I was,
Exactly.
yeah, I was,
Like the impression,
I was
Kevin.
about to
Okay.
make that.
Thank you, thank Ben Stein's money. I love it.
I don't even know who the hell Ben Stein is.
It was a great game show, too.
It was.
Yeah.
Bueller.
You know, the Knicks.
Rye.
Clear Eyes is awesome. Clear Eyes.
This has gone off the rails already. Anyway, keep going.
The next question is in drama. Who plays Ryan Gosling's love interest Cindy in Blue Valentine?
Oh.
And JD and Richie move your boards up a little bit.
No worries.
Valentine.
Oh, man, that's a tough
Might
one.
be long this one.
That's a
Five.
tough
I'm
one.
4,
only
No
50%
fucking idea.
confident.
2,
Not at all.
1. Pins down. Ryan.
I said Gwyneth Paltrow.
Brian.
Total guess I put Michelle Williams.
Chris.
For a total guess, I put Christina Ricci.
Richie.
Michelle Williams.
Jordan.
I also had Michelle Williams.
Kevin.
I also had Michelle Williams.
Zach.
I also had Michelle Williams.
JD. I mean, you used yourself when you said it, but I did see your board. But Michelle
Brian
Williams
being all
is the
coy.
correct answer.
Oh, it was Michelle Williams. Oh, man.
With a total guess.
I've never even seen that.
Yes, it was.
I saw a brief clip of it, and the hairdo of the woman just reminded me of Gwyneth Paltrow.
It's
All right.
it's
Eddie-
a magic.
Sorry, can you hear me now? For some reason, I
Alright.
got mute.
Anyways.
I said
Eddie, yeah.
I said Michelle Williams.
Yeah. No, I
We
heard
heard
you.
you. We
You
saw it.
literally muted yourself as you put your board up. So I
Oh.
did see your board and saw that you had it. So,
Sorry, so sorry. So
that's all
sorry.
good. The next question comes in voice actors.
Yay.
What two different actors voices Timon in both the 94 and the 2019 versions of The Lion King?
If Brian gets this wrong, this is going to be amazing.
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah.
Yep.
Seeing as he was just posting about voice actors.
What two different actors voiced Timon in both the 94 and the
Oh.
2019 versions of The Lion King?
You did both? I thought a different actor did it in the live
No.
action.
Nope.
Oh, I thought you said different actors. Oh well, I'm wrong.
I did say different actors. It's,
Yeah, you did.
because-
Okay.
Because
Oh, you did?
it's one actor in the 94 version and a different actor in the 2019
Oh.
one. That's what I meant by that question.
Can
Oh,
I get a repeat then?
oh,
Yeah.
oh, no.
I will give you a repeat. I'll give you this one for free because you misunderstood what I was meaning. In the category of voice actors, what two different actors voiced Timon in both the
Two.
94 and the 2019 versions? So one actor voiced it in 94, a different one in 2019.
Ah, okay.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah, it took a second.
This man's going to give Malcolm an aneurysm.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian,
Nathan Lane and Billy Eichner.
Chris,
No idea, and Alan Tudyk because he's in everything.
Richie,
Nathan Lane and Billy Eichner.
Jordan,
Nathan Lane and Billy Eichner.
Kevin,
I got Nathan Lane, Billy Porter. Get the wrong Billy.
Oh,
Zach,
Always sing.
I couldn't. I only had Billy because I just couldn't remember his last name.
JD,
Nathan Lane and Billy Eichner.
oh, Billy.
Ryan,
I said Nathan Lane and Jordan Peele.
Nathan Lane and Billy Eichner is correct.
Good pulls, guys.
Well done.
The next question comes in directors. Who directed the Kentucky Fried Movie?
There's a movie called The Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yes,
There is.
there is.
Yes, there is. It has nothing to do with
Actually seen this
KFC. I
movie.
will
That's
say
the
that.
thing.
How do you spell this person's name?
I can't even remember this one, and I've seen the movie.
I have to.
All right.
I have not.
Excuse me.
Five,
And those dogs are running rampant around Malcolm's house.
2,
Where
1.
the dogs out?
Pins down. Chris,
I don't know. Random guess. Mel Brooks.
Richie,
I said David Zucker.
Jordan,
I also guessed David Zucker.
Kevin,
I had the Zucker brother.
Zach,
I guess Mel Brooks.
JD,
I guess Harold Ramis.
Ryan,
I said Keegan Michael Key.
Brian.
I just put John Landis.
John Landis is correct.
Wow. Great pull. Great pull.
Talk about
What?
Quiet Train.
I was in the right ballpark. I was thinking.
I've never
like,
even heard of this movie.
thinking Raymond, Ramis, or
Remember what the cover looks like? It's like a like shit on
Job,
like
Raymond.
an atomic bomb, like riding the bomb.
Oh, it's the Zucker brothers, not John.
Anyway, next question is
Got to get 0 points so far.
comes in the category of science fiction. What 70s science fiction movie features characters such as Joanna Eberhardt, Bobby Marlowe, and Carol Van Sant?
Can I get a repeat? I got distracted.
Yep. In science fiction, which 70s science fiction movie features characters such as Joanna Eberhardt, Bobby Marlowe, and Carol Van Sant? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie,
I don't know. I said Kroll.
Jordan,
I just guessed, but I said Logan's Run.
Kevin,
Oh yes.
Countess of the Third Kind.
Zach,
I couldn't finish writing it. So
JD,
I drew a blank. I was like, I just drew a blank.
Next time,
Ryan.
ask for a repeat if you can't write it.
Jordan and I were thinking the same thing. I said Logan's Run.
Brian,
I guess Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Chris.
Total guess. Soylent Green, which is Logan's Run.
So it's not close to count as the third kind anyway. So the correct answer is the original Stepford Wives.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay.
There was an original before that Kidman film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
remake. That makes sense. Okay.
Could be
Oh.
shown best remakes for Kingdom Fights.
Cool.
I'll probably be on like worst remix probably.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I
It's
mean,
that
I
bad?
quite like the remake, but the
Okay.
next
maybe.
question, is in 70s movies.
Again.
Again.
Well, yeah, but which member of the Monty Python troupe played Sir Robin in the Holy Grail?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That
Oh,
is.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Can I get? It's a rabbit. It's a rabbit.
Yeah.
Nyeh. Knights of
Definitely Sir Robin.
Just pick one.
Just gotta pick one. There you go.
Yeah.
This is the only. By the way, this is the only name that I know.
What I know.
Hint 5,
I don't know too.
3,
I've never seen a Monty Python film.
1. Pins
I know,
down.
blasphemy. I know.
Oh.
Jordan.
I already know it's wrong. I just put a British actor from that time. John Cleese.
Kevin.
You did pick a Python. You did pick a Python.
Yeah, there you go.
No, what was that,
I
Kevin?
saw Eric Idle.
Yeah. Zach.
I also guessed Eric Idle.
JD.
He simply ran away. He simply no, I didn't. Eric Idle.
God damn it.
Ryan.
Apparently, Jordan and I have a similar wave pattern tonight because I said John
There
Cleese.
you go.
So way to go, Jordan.
There you
Ryan.
I also guessed John Cleese.
Need some coconuts.
Chris.
Put the lime in the coconut.
Apparently, I'm the one that went for the outlier. I said Michael Palin.
Richie.
I'm the only one who went Terry Jones.
Terry Jones.
You all went with a member of the Monty Python troupe. The correct answer is Eric Idle.
Oh, it was Eric Idle. Okay.
I thought about him and
I used to know that song up completely.
Thanks, GQ.
Yeah.
Life
Right.
of Brian's better.
He
All right, the
promptly
final
hides his tail and runs.
the final question comes in the category of franchises.
Ooh, okay.
How many movies were released in the Fast and the Furious franchise in the 2010s?
Oh God.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh. Let me see.
sake.
Hmm.
What number are we on now? 10 of them now?
Yeah.
This is 2023, so fuck it.
Malcolm, I'm gonna do a repeat, so I have more time to think.
I was giving you a little bit extra time anyway, but the correct answer. The next question comes in franchises. How many movies were released in the Fast and the Furious franchise during the 2010s?
Oh my God. I can't believe they're on the 10th one, and that's just the first of a trilogy too.
Yeah, I have a trilogy.
Just beyond ridiculous.
I mean, the last one could be a crossover Triple X.
They're all crossovers with Triple X.
God. All right.
We see Ice Cube show up.
It's not really a crossover until Ice Cube shows up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, and then because he was the Triple X in the sequel. Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck.
Which is streaming on HBO Max. # not sponsored.
2, 1, pins down. Unfortunately, we're not sponsored by HBO Max,
No, we're
but
not.
Kevin.
I'm gonna say 5.
Zach,
I also guessed 5.
JD,
I went 4.
Brian,
I said 6 because of Hobbs and Shaw.
Brian,
Oh,
I go 5.
Shaw. Damn it.
Chris,
I also went for 5.
Richie,
I lowballed it. That's a 3.
Jordan,
I said 4, but I forgot about Hobbs and Shaw.
and Kevin started. But the correct answer is 5. You had 5 to 8 and Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, I missed Hobbs and Shaw. We missed Hobbs and Shaw.
I guess I went too high then, Malcolm.
But with that being said, the scores at the moment Brian is in the lead on 5 points. Kevin and JD are tied on 4 points. Jordan and Zach are tied on 3 points. Richie is on 2 points. Unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Chris and Ryan because they only had 1 point in that.
On the final question as well. Yes.
Sad. Well, Chris, you go to sleep now.
But you don't have to go in. You can hang out backstage if you want. I'll bring it on at the end. Or you can go to bed if you're tired.
You can go to bed.
I'm fucking sure.
You can go to bed.
Thanks for having us.
You can go night-nights.
And we're not going to get any more Hobbs and Shaw movies because The Rock is it's about to be canceled.
We don't know.
Well, I don't think he's going to. He's
know.
going to get canceled.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah, we don't know.
Anyway,
We'll see.
But anyway, in round 2, I'm going to get numbers from people, and everyone get and then I'll spin a wheel, and whichever number comes up is the lucky one that gets to choose the category.
Do we get the categories first, or we put your numbers
Oh,
first?
give me a minute, boy.
Yeah.
What are you doing next, Malcolm? What do we do?
All right. The categories I have for the second category, I've got Disney live action remakes, Ryan Reynolds, 2010s rom-coms, movies that appeared on the Digesting Cinema podcast, plot summary, or you can take the mystery category for double the points if you'd like. I get my wheel up and make sure got the numbers all ready to go. Yeah. All right. So, Brian, you are in the lead. So give me 2 numbers between 1 and 8.
Let's go with 4 and 6.
4 and 6. JD, give me a number between 1 and 8.
A number, just one?
Just one, yep.
3.
Kevin, give me a number between 1 and 8.
7.
7. Zach, give me a number between 1 and 8.
2.
Jordan, give me a number between 1 and 8.
Yes, no one took my number. 8.
And Richie, do you want 1 or 5?
5.
Which means if it lands on 1, it's going to be the secret category no matter what.
Right.
And the wheel is spinning. Hopefully you can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. Who knows? Look at that. It's going to be the secret category no matter what.
Okay.
And it's still going to be for double points.
Mm.
All right. So the secret category is not directed by Kevin Smith.
So it's any movie ever direct. No.
You will understand what is meant by that. The title of that.
I think I know what it
most
means,
most
but
likely was the first question that's going to come up.
I think I probably know too.
But with that being said, the first question is: which Star Wars actress played Bianca in Scream 3?
Bianca. Star Wars actress.
Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. Hang on.
5.
Repeat the question.
Yep. Which Star Wars actress played Bianca in Scream 3? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Zach.
I guess Natalie Portman.
JD.
I went with Carrie Fisher.
Brian.
I agree with JD. I guess Carrie Fisher as well.
Richie.
Carrie Fisher.
Jordan.
I also want Carrie Fisher.
Kevin.
I also went with Carrie Fisher.
Probably good idea to go Carrie Fisher, but she was the correct answer.
I say, what if it was Natalie Portman?
The next question is, who played Elektra in Daredevil? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. JD.
Jennifer Garner.
Ryan.
Jennifer Garner.
Richie.
Jennifer Garner.
Jordan.
I had a brain fart for a second, but I was able to pull it. Jennifer Garner.
Kevin.
Jennifer Garner.
And Zach.
Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner is correct. The next question is, Dan Fogler and Jay Baruchel appear in what 2009 movie that also features Kevin Smith? And if you haven't clicked by now, this category is all movies that Kevin Smith has appeared in but didn't direct.
No.
Am I able to get a repeat?
Yep. Dan Fogler and Jay Baruchel appear in what 2009 movie that also features Kevin Smith? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian.
This movie doesn't get enough love. Fanboys.
Richie.
Oh shit! I said Balls of Fury.
Jordan.
Yep, that's got to be Fanboys.
Kevin.
Fanboys.
Zach.
I didn't have it.
Jay and JD.
I guess 40-year-old version.
Fanboys is the correct answer. And the next question is, what year was Live Free or Die Hard released?
Thank you, JPO's draft.
Yeah, I remember like when they posted about that. Like that's literally what I was thinking.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
2007.
Jordan.
Yeah, I'm way off. I was probably thinking of the sequel or something. I put 2014.
Kevin.
2007.
Zach.
I was off by a couple years, but the only year that came to my mind was 2009.
JD.
I went with 2008.
Richie.
I like no name, Brian.
Ryan.
2007.
2007 is correct. I was looking at Brian's name and there.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
anyway, so the scores we have at the moment, we've got Brian in the lead with 8 points.
Ooh.
Kevin is second on 7 points. Jordan is third on. Brian has 13 points. I can't math apparently.
Double the points.
I can't math apparently. Kevin has 12 points. Jordan is third on 9 points. Zach is unfortunately last with 5 points. JD and Richie are both tied on 8 points. So Zachary is definitely leaving us, unfortunately. But we do have to go to a tiebreak question, see who else is leaving with him.
Also, me, Jordan, and Kevin are safe, right?
Yeah, so it's out of JD and Richie. That's
okay.
Yeah. So Brian, do you want to give them worldwide box office or Rotten Tomatoes critics?
Let's see. Box office.
Box office. And Kevin, do you want to give them movie 1, 2, or 3?
Let's do movie number 2.
Movie number 2. So I want JD and Richie, I want you to get as close as you can to the worldwide box office for 2014's remake of RoboCop.
Oh shit.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. JD, what do you have?
I went 400 million.
Richie.
Well, I might have undershot it completely. I said 65 million.
I'm going to do some calculations. So, did you went exactly 400 million, JD?
Correct. Exactly 400 million.
It's gotta be right in the center, then, probably. Or that.
And you went exactly 65 million, Richie?
Yeah.
It's not quite in here without Ryan Permison in here.
So it was very close, but the actual answer is 242 million. But JD's answer was 158 years off. Richie's answer is 170 years off. So unfortunately, we do have to lose Richie as well as that.
Was that Richie saying your baby?
Damn it.
But you don't have to go. You can hang out backstage if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to go backstage. I'm going to watch you lose. Anyway, hey.
Yeah. See.
See how the questions are.
Yeah.
All right. So how round 3 goes, and this is what makes things interesting. Because every time you get a question correct, you gain a point as always. But every time you get one incorrect, you lose a point.
Even if you don't give an answer as well, you lose a point.
Yeah. Most people know that by now, but I was getting.
I didn't know that, so that's helpful.
Yeah, as I said, most people. I was eventually getting there.
Yeah.
But the scores at the moment, as it stands, is Brian is in the lead on 13 points, Kevin is on 12 points, Jordan is on 9 points, and JD is on 8 points.
Okay.
So your first question comes in Oscars. What movie had Russell Crowe's first Oscar-nominated role?
Good question.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. JD.
The Insider.
Brian.
I might be off. I put a bit for mine.
Kevin.
Gladiator.
Jordan.
I also went with A Beautiful Mind.
The correct answer is The Insider.
Ooh.
Go pull JD.
The next question comes in Samuel L. Jackson. What is the name of Samuel L. Jackson's character in 2003's SWAT?
Really?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian.
Fred.
Kevin.
Sergeant Nicholas Fury.
There you
Nailed
go.
it.
Jordan.
I just went with my middle name and my last name, Mike Anderson.
JD.
Insert silly name here.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Sergeant Dan Hondo Harrelson.
Because everybody knows that.
Of course.
I've already told the TV
The
show.
brilliant, the classic character.
Any-
You saw the original TV show. Maybe that helps.
At least I got his rank.
Anyway, the next question comes in movie quotes.
Okay.
What actor is known for the quote, "I'm about to get medieval on your ass" in Pulp Fiction?
Fiction.
Say what character, what actor?
What actor?
Okay.
And if Ryan Permson was here, he'll be going nuts that a movie quotes question has come up now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan.
Well, I'm hoping that you did a question connection here. Samuel L. Jackson.
JD.
I couldn't pull it.
Brian.
Yes, also Samuel L. Jackson will say.
Kevin.
Ving Rhames.
That's
Ving Rhames is
it's generally-
correct.
That's who
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the guy that beats the shit out of him in the
I
basement.
couldn't pull it. I couldn't pull it. He was in my head. I'm like, I know him. It's like it's Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible.
That was good.
Pull it.
That was good.
Uh,
Yes.
That's a good pull. Good pull.
Yep, good pull.
Good pull, Kevin.
The next question comes in Jordan's least favorite of the Andersons, Rez Anderson.
Oh, come on.
If
Like one of his movies.
Name-
Two.
Name one of the 2 Rez Anderson movies in which Tony Revolori appears in.
Funny enough, I may know this.
5,
Whatever though.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. JD.
The French Dispatch.
Brian.
Well, I see by him the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Kevin.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Jordan.
I also went with the Grand Budapest Hotel.
The Grand Budapest Hotel is correct. So we've got one question left. The scores.
He is in the French, they're both in the French Dispatch.
I never said you were wrong.
Oh.
It's French Dispatch and Grand Budapest Hotel are the 2 correct answers. So
Okay.
one of the 2.
Okay, cool. I didn't hear it. I was like, cool. I'm like,
I didn't hear it either. So.
So challenging in this.
Yeah, unfortunately, he wasn't in the Fantastic Mr. Fox. Like,
Exactly.
that's fine. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry, Mo.
it's all good. I don't think I said the answers in the end anyway. But never mind. Alright, we've got one question left. The scores at the moment are: Brian is in the lead with 11 points. Kevin is second on 10 points. JD is third on 8, and Jordan is last on 7.
So Jordan gets second place tonight.
So pretty much, if Brian gets this correct, he wins regardless. But if he gets it wrong and Kevin gets it correct, then Kevin wins. Unfortunately, at this point, there's no way Jordan or JD are going to catch either of them. But
I just wanted to get to the last round. That's all I was looking.
Yeah, I was looking at second place. Math could work out for second place. Let's see.
The final question comes in actors and actresses. What voice actor has voiced a Greek god and a witch doctor in Disney animated movies?
A witch doctor?
Yes, a witch doctor. Not a witch doctor, but a witch doctor.
Okay.
So like voodoo, right?
Yes.
I think I know this one.
Repeat the question.
Yeah.
Yep. What in actors and actresses, what voice actor has voiced a Greek god and a witch doctor in Disney animated movies? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. So I'm going to go to JD first.
I couldn't pull it. I wrote down James Woods, but in the last moment I thought of the first name, but I couldn't pull the last name of the guy.
Jordan.
I just kept it.
Is it Keith David? Maybe I think that could be right.
Kevin
Rip Torn.
and Brian.
Keith David as well.
Keith David is the correct answer. He voiced Apollo in Hercules.
And Princess and the Frog. That's just how I know.
Oh my!
Yeah, he was Dr. Facilier.
Yeah.
But that being said, bringing Richie back here, everyone else has departed.
I want to know what the final scores are. Did I get second?
I couldn't.
The final score. The final scores was Brian won on with 12 points. Kevin's had 9 points.
I just missed it.
Jordan had 8 points, and JD had 7 points.
Okay.
Yeah, I had Dave at the last moment. I had David, but I couldn't think of Keith, and so that's where I just stuck with James Woods. And like I could, no matter regardless of the repeat, I knew I couldn't pull it.
No one made the mistake of going David Keith. That's a completely different guy. But
I've been kind of studying voice actors lately, so I just somehow know that.
But anyway, Richie, how do you feel about your film?
Oh man, look, a bit frustrated, but it's all good. There was things I definitely knew that Ving Rhames won in the chat. I just damn box office. I thought if I just guessed a little bit more, I knew that movie didn't do as well as it could have. I'm a bit at Rotten Tomatoes, but I didn't trust Brian to go for that. Really, but Brian. But congrats, Brian. I'm sure it's not going to go to your head. Cool.
I mean, to be fair, you probably dodged a bullet because you don't have to go up against Bull Cariola. So
I never faced it before, so.
But cool. I like his company though, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But Kevin, how did you feel about your performance today?
Surprisingly good. I was surprised I got Ving Rhames out of my head because I was torn between him or Samuel Jackson, but I thought it had to be a deep voice. It can't be Samuel Jackson because that would be the most quote out of all that in Pulp Fiction. I thought, all right, it's Ving Rhames. I'm surprised, and I did not know Keith David voiced Apollo. I
didn't know that either.
I may thought
me neither.
I thought Zeus, so I think Rip Torn. But I'm happy about this actually.
But JD, how did you feel about your performance today?
I feel pretty good. I was aiming for the third round and then see where the chips would fall. There are a couple blanks I'm a little mad about. So Vin Rhames was one I was mad about because I had the image. I had the image in my head. I had the image of Vin Rhames saying I'm about to get when he's in the dungeon breaking out of the dungeon. I'm about to get. I had the image. I just couldn't pull the game. Same thing with Keith David. I just couldn't. I knew who it was. I just couldn't pull one of the names. And then also just movie release dates. I'm always mad about movie release dates. Always off by a year. That's just my curse with movie releasing. But generally, I think I did a lot better than my classics match that I took part of, and I think I did pretty good. I think I had a good showing here. And if I ever have a chance to do a one-on-one, I think I do a lot better.
Jordan, how did you hear about your performance today?
I'm a little disappointed I didn't take second place, but I got third place. I'm always somewhere like near the top, but I never like win these things, so that's fine. But and I'm just glad nobody got 1 point because that's kind of embarrassing. So.
Oh look, with the last match, like I did make the question a little bit harder than I should have. Like that's all on me.
Right. Yeah.
So. A lot of the players in that match are usually good players, like your Jay Burns and other people who are really good players. That at times I just had the question a little bit too on the hard side. But Brian, you get to go on Facebook Cariola now. But how do you feel?
I feel good. I never won a class before. The last time the classic was pretty bad at, but this time I'm glad I finally won the classic. I never faced Bill before, but at least hey, I was got one of the ones who got that John Lance one on a whim.
Guess what, Brian? I've won 2. Sucked in. There you go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But you lost tonight, Richie, so.
Yeah. And that's all that matters at this point.
But as I said at the end of the last one, for those that didn't get into the tournament, like once the tournament finishes, depending on where things are, I am going to try and get you all a one-on-one match after the tournament.
Nice.
It's going to depend on how much time the tournament takes, which I hope. Like my planning is, I'm hoping it's about 20 weeks, so there's a little bit of time at the end of the year to fit everyone in, and then like next year it'll probably be more sort of structured and stuff because everyone will have like some kind of record then I'll go from there for next year. But that being said, that is the end of this classic. There probably won't be any other classics this year. But I'll just because I'll be busy focusing on the tournament. I'm also focusing on randoms as well. But yeah. But that being said, that's the end. And until next time, keep watching movies.
Boom! Drop the mic.